they say about Germans, like all those things you hear, this is a German, I think they're partially true for a lot of Germans. Like the Germans are always on time. Like I am on time. Like I hate to, you know, when other people are late. Like I try to be on time all the time, and I'm very outgoing and open, but if I get to know people, I'm more reserved, and this is how Germans are. We sometimes appear to be distant or reserved, but it's just the way we are. We don't just open our arms, hug the first person we meet, so this is kind of like how I think I am. And we're not so overly patriotic like the Americans are, you know, waving the flag and stuff.
It's so superficial to me, you know. It's very.
I don't know. I mean, I'm happy for them that they love their country, but I think sometimes it's just too much. Like if you watch the news, I feel like in the news you always just hear about America, and everything that has to do with America, like America is going in this country, but it's always America, you know. And if I watch German news every day, and in German they bring news that are important for Germany politically, economically, but then they also just bring world news that have nothing to do with Germany, or that Germany has nothing, like they don't do anything with it, but they just report those news.
Okay.
And I feel like American news, they always need to draw connections to America. They would not just, you know, talk about America and then talk about a complete other important issue in the world that has nothing to do with what Americans do.
Okay.
But it always has to be like kind of, you know,
it
always has to be this connection. Otherwise, they won't tell you about it.
Definitely true.
Do you, yeah?
Yeah.
I sometimes
agree with you.
Yeah, good, because that's what I'm personally thinking.
Yeah.
I'm getting very bored of watching American news because
Me
it's
too.
all like.
Me too.
Yeah.
Maybe just kind of media, controlled by really few company. They say something in America here. If you control the media, you control the information.
Yeah.
So you can only get it what they want you to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's totally boring. I watch them 10 minutes and then that's it for the day.
Okay.
Well, you know, we're also known for our party life, I hear. Yes, like when people hear I'm from Germany, the first one they say, "Oh, you have good beer there, right? And the parties are great." And I'm just like, yeah. But is that really the only thing you know about my country?
Yeah, this is also true. Do you plan to buy a house in the future?
Yeah.
What kind of house do you want to buy?
I don't want any of those typical American houses that always look like they're out of wood, where the walls are only that thick.
Okay.
I do not want that. I'd rather live in a nice apartment out of a brick stone building than having this tiny, like not this tiny house, but this house with those walls.
Okay.
I don't feel safe in there.
Okay.
So either a real brick house or an apartment out of brick.
Okay. Like a. So describe yourself.
Myself.
Less than 5 words.
Tall. German. Communicative.
Okay.
Independent. Funny. I definitely have fun. Say it like that.
Yeah, I think you're funny. Do you know why I think you're funny?
I hope I don't look funny.
No, it's not like you look funny. I got a friend. He's kind of very similar with you. When they talking to you, they say I'm funny. Just looks
funny. Okay. Looks. Well, if you're not attracted to that person, you're not interested in really getting to meet that person in the first place. I think, like, as superficial as it sounds, but there has to be some attraction. It's just, you have to like something.
What's the best compliment you have ever received?
I don't know. I think the best compliment somebody can make me personally is to tell me that I'm smart.
Okay.
Because I'm blonde, so people sometimes,
Yeah,
get with the cliche. Oh, she's just blonde and pretty,
Yeah.
whatever. So I think when people tell me that I'm smart or something, that's a good compliment.
Okay. What kind of people do you like?
I like open people. I like smart people. I don't like to be with dumb people. I don't like with people who don't know how to talk. I like talkative people, communicative, funny, open, spontaneous, up to stuff. I don't like boring people who just sit on the couch and play video games. Let's say it like that. Quality?
Yeah.
I look for honesty, that they care, they listen, they trust, that they reliable, responsible. I like all those good foundations.
Okay.
So all the basic stuff.
It's very tough to be a boyfriend, I guess.
Well, and you have to be kind of smart and you have to be ambitious. There's nothing worse than a person who has just no goal in life. You are with this person and the person can't lead you anywhere or help you because they don't know themselves where they're going.
Okay.
So that's what I need. I need somebody ambitious and somebody who can, once in a while kick me in the butt.
Okay.
Go do that.
Okay, cool. Okay. What kind of?
I like the exotic guy. I like dark hair. My boyfriend is South American.
Okay.
So that doesn't mean I shoot for South American. It's just I probably would not date a blonde guy for some reason.
Okay.
So you won't see me with a typical German boyfriend, I guess, ever.
Okay. Do you have any special talents?
No, nothing special. I was at a high school that focused on old languages. I also could have learned Old Greek. Who needs that?
Okay.
But it helps you a lot in school because Latin is the base language of most of the Roman languages. So you can, I really easily pick up vocabularies in, let's say, Spanish and French because the stem of words or the origin of words, they come from the Latin word. And since I had Latin as a base language, I can better pick up grammar and vocabulary and stuff like that. And it helps you with terminology as well, because all those complicated words, they all come from Latin.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. When you learn your French?
I learned it in high school.
Yeah,
I had it for 4 years in high school almost.
Okay, you're taking class?
Yeah. You can, in Germany, you have to take at least one foreign language.
One?
You learn English anyways, and then you have to take one more. You have to learn too.
Oh, can you make a self-introduction in French?
Je m'appelle Elisa. J'étudie à l'université de l'Ouest.
Very cool.
Der Hermann, ich komme aus Deutschland und momentan studiere ich hier in den USA.
Cool.
Bonjour.
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 Okay. How are you?
Comment ça va?
Comment ça? Cool. Morning.
Guten Morgen.
Good morning? You similar with good morning.
Yeah, you gotta ask me something else.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guten Nachmittag.
Good
Nachmittag.
Cool.